Coach Halston Taylor of the MIT men and women's indoor track and field team that are getting ready to head down to North Carolina for the indoor national championships here. And Coach, certainly an exciting time. I know it's busy getting ready, but just kind of talk about just leading into this upcoming weekend, just how practices are going, and final preparations to get the 15 members that'll be going down ready to go.
They're in the right place mentally. Physically, most of them are in a good place. End of the season, end of a long season, some of them are a little beat up, some of them are nursing an Achilles tendon here or a hamstring there. But I think they're all in the best of spirits, and they are united in what they want to try to accomplish when they go there.
Coach, let's go back to this past weekend. Obviously, a couple students, were just trying to obviously better their time, or even the 400 was also for the men's, was just trying to improve, just get ready for this weekend too. How is this past weekend going to kind of carry over to this upcoming weekend, just with some of the performances that you saw?
I think everyone competed very well. Some of it's inexperience, the things that went wrong. The meet at Tufts, Renze popped a very good triple jump. He's been capable of that all year, so he's going in the right direction going there. Marianne and most of the distance runners had the weekend off. They did not compete. The vaulters did very well, by the way, over at Tufts as well. Over at the IC4As at BU, the 4x4, States ran an outstanding leg, but he lost about 2 seconds with contact. The outside runner crushed down on him, should have been disqualified, knocked States a little to the infield. States had to fight his way through, passed on the inside on the backstretch, got hit again. So the fact that he went 49.4 on his split, he could have probably been in the 47s. So that made us feel pretty good. And then both second and third legs from Derek Barnes and Sam Parker were very solid, 48.6 and 49 flat. Michael Caba's Achilles tendon was bothering him a little bit, and once he realized he was out of it, I believe that he just said, okay, let me take care of this Achilles tendon instead of risking it. So we're in the second section, but we've been in the fast section before and not placed at nationals, and we've been in the second section and placed fourth. So yeah, you never know what's going to happen with regard to that. Most of the runners are very ready. Their workouts are going well, so we're pretty confident.
Let's switch gears, kind of talk maybe about the field events. You got a handful on the women's side, and Renze also competing for the men's side. Just kind of talk about. We've talked earlier this season, just kind of about the growth and just the performances. I know you brought up Renze, just what he did this past weekend at Tufts, but going into this meet, how do they build on those performances? Simi, of course, number one in her event with a pole vault right now in the NCAA. I'm sure they're confident, but obviously you want to keep them composed. I mean, keep them humble and knowing that, hey, they gotta to go down there and take care of business in those events.
I think having your teammates there and your coaches there are a little bit calming. For whatever reason, they look at the Nationals sometimes as something very special. And as far as we're concerned as coaches, it's just another meet. Oftentimes competing against the same people you compete against all year in New England, the best people, because we tend to compete against the best. And we tend to compete against Division I athletes most of the indoor season. So in some cases, we're going there on a level that's less than what we've been accustomed to. So I think if they are composed and they're focused on their goal, team goal, and they're focused on place versus performance, we will do very well. All of them are ready. There's no question.
Coach, what are just kind of before you guys take off for North Carolina? Are there any additional preparations that that your students need to do, or is this going to be kind of routine, the usual practices and what they're going through right now before they head down to North Carolina?
Well, we're not really a school that tapers, but we do tend to back off a little bit. We don't want them fatigued going into the meet. And of course, this week is midterms for most of them, so they've had a lot of projects and a lot of testing. I'll be proctoring 4 exams while we're down there. So the main thing this week is to make sure that they're recovered. So yes, we are doing workouts. We are still going about the business that we normally go, but it's a little bit lighter than we've been doing, with the main focus on making sure that they're recovered physically and mentally.
Well, Coach, safe travels with you and the coaches and the team heading down to North Carolina, and we'll look forward to catching up when you guys get back.
Thank you very much, Matt.